Alright, so we're off. I'm going to downtown Chicago. Just sort of getting ready to go here. I decided to drive this time so that I could sort of make a video blog. And it's kind of nice to just sort of drive down there because you can get really far in not a lot of time. You can also get to like more like specific areas. Why are my hazards not going off? So yeah, it took me like I put the GoPro on the windshield mount, and I reviewed all the video that I shot on the way back from Indy, and I realized that the GoPro was shaking like crazy. So what I realized I needed to do is push it up against the windshield so that it stops it from shaking all around. So these are sort of like the afterthoughts of photography. You don't think about this stuff until you review the video, and then you're like, crap, that looked like shit. So yeah, it's always like you're always figuring out stuff on your own, and you really can't make all this advice for people because people are probably going to continually run into their own mistakes, that they've developed, and you just got to like learn. That's why you got to learn from your own mistakes. So yeah, I'm going down there. I'm going to try to do some video on just sort of like really unique places downtown, and then I sort of want to just do like a man on the street interview about like cast fetishism and fetishism in general, and so we'll see how that goes. I've done it once before. I don't think I described it as fetishism though, which is kind of funny because that right there really changes people's view on things. But when I was actually talking to, I talked to a psychologist, not a psychiatrist, psychologist, probably about once every 3 weeks or whatever, once every 2 weeks. And, I just sort of bring up topics in my life that I'm dealing with and, stuff like that. And, so, like, this actually came up with us is that, I said I think fetishism in general is so much more accepted now. It's not even a big deal anymore, I mean, it is if you use it in the wrong light, but I think people are so open to the idea of fetishism. It just goes along with anything, and granted, I think fetishism is so much more of a guy's thing. I don't think women really have fetishes. I think there's some women that do, a handful compared to men. But it's kind of funny. I feel like it's so much more male dominated, and I would love to have somebody give me a video response of what they think, whether male, female, doesn't matter, gay, straight, doesn't matter. Just sort of a video response. I would love to see somebody make a video response to one of my videos. I think that's a great idea. So that's my challenge to all you guys, to make a video response and put it in the comments or whatever, link it, I don't care. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm carrying all 3 cameras with me today. I got my Canon, my Samsung, and my GoPro right here. I don't know where my extra Canon battery is, and but I have an extra GoPro battery, so that'll work out great. But I actually just need to charge it right now. I have like a little power inverter that has like a regular like 110 outlet in it. In the car, it plugs into the cigarette lighter, so I can usually charge anything I want. And then I have my backpack, of course, and I have my tripod. These are all like sort of things that I always carry with me on any sort of shoot, anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Just because when I don't bring them along is always a time that I need them. So it's always better to, sort of be prepared, and you're always going to need it with you. And if you don't use it, that's great. Don't care. But it's always like when you do need it that you never have it. So, you know, just sort of always try to be prepared and stuff like that. I live in the west suburbs of Chicago, so going downtown, the weather can actually change quite a bit because it's by the lake. So like in the spring, they always say cooler by the lake. In the fall, sometimes they say warmer by the lake, depending on how quick the temperature drops. So we'll see. It's my thing up here is screwed up. It says it's 47 degrees, but it's at least like 65, maybe 70. I have a jacket with me. It's really hard to wear it with an arm cast though. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think I have a hoodie in here too, but the hoodie is kind of goofy with an arm cast too. You know, it really hides a lot of it, and then you just look like you're a stranger with a weird maybe elbow kind of elbow thing. So yeah, I don't know. Enjoy, and I hope I get some good video for you guys.